Stop putting energy and trying to help people that don't care about you. Period. We're always trying to do better for other people. We're always taking care of other people's needs. Let me help this person. Let me help this person so they can further along their life better. Right? We're always trying to do that. Stop. I got my brother-in-law who's trying to help my dad, and I love my dad to death. I think he's the most fantastic human being on the face of the planet. I put him number one against anybody, right? But he's over here. My dad has a hard time getting his contractor's license. And my brother-in-law is like, you know what? Let me try and help him get his license going on, right? Let me go to the classes and try to get his license so I can help him get the things that he wants, because my dad struggled to even attempt to go to the classes to get his license. He's been saying that he's wanted to get his contractor's license for years. Been 10 years now, maybe more. And he never went ahead and bought the courses and classes. And I look at my brother-in-law, and he's got his own issues in his life, right? He hasn't figured out his own dreams. He hasn't figured out his own situation. And I looked at him and I said, if you had the same, and he's a very helpful person. Let me be clear. My brother-in-law is a very helpful person. He's a very sweet man. But the fact that he's out here trying to help others while his life is out whatever, I had to sit down with him and tell him, if you would worry the same way about my dad's situation, the same way with yours, you'd be a lot further in life. You'd be a lot better in life. And that's the thing. We're always trying to put this energy amongst every other person to help us feel good about ourselves. But what good does that do to ourselves when we have to sit in the house by ourselves and think about how we haven't lived up to our expectations? We haven't lived up to our dreams. We haven't done the things necessary to succeed ourselves. Like, we're always putting all this energy, all this focus on others because we're trying to help ourselves feel better. Meanwhile, as time passes on and realize we haven't done anything for ourselves. We got to stop. We got to stop doing those things. We got to start focusing on ourselves, put all the same energy and take care of ourselves as a third person. If that means looking at yourself and going, how do I take care of that person, right? My name is Jay. How do I take care of Jay? Well, for starters, I'd have Jay wake up a little earlier in the morning so he can go ahead, brush his teeth, and go work out. Okay, what else would Jay do? Well, he'd read a little bit. What does he do for a living? Well, he does real estate. Well, focus on clientele. What do you do for clients? Okay, you reach out to clients, you go door knocking, or you do the phone calls that you got to do. Okay, after that, what do you do? What are you going to prepare yourself at night? Well, I don't want to eat junk food, so I'll probably cook dinner. What kind of dinner? You focus on those things. You take care of Jay as a third person. You take care of that person like it's your kid. I have a kid, so it's easier to do that. But I'm saying to each of you, stop focusing on everyone else. It's time to focus on you. Because without you, you're going to have to live with yourself. If you're unhappy with yourself, that's because you're giving too much energy to all these other things, whether it's your phone even. But I'm more focusing on others. I get it. You know why comedians are successful? The reason they're successful is they had probably, most of them, not all of them, messed up childhood. It makes them feel good to make others laugh. It makes them good to bring out joy in others. So when we do things for others, it helps bring joy to us. I get all that. But when you give too much of that energy and it's not paying off to you, what good is it if he gets a license with my dad? He's not going to get a single penny. He's not doing that for him. Meanwhile, he's got a license, he's got his life going on, but he's not using any of it. Use that same energy for yourself. I promise you're going to be a lot more successful and a lot more happier when you're alone by yourself at the house. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all, too many people are focused on giving out for others that don't really care about you. I got a prime example, and that's not to talk about my ex in any sort of way. I love her because we have a baby together, and she's the most fantastic woman in the world. But I'm over here complimenting her of how great she looks. Babe, you're doing great. You're working out. You're looking great. You're looking fit. Not once did she ever tell me, you know what I get in response? You're looking too skinny. You're looking like death. And it takes you a while to realize how crazy that is. But I was always a giver. I always wanted to give energy. Good, positive energy. But it's enough. Give that positive energy to yourself. Tell yourself how much of a hard worker you are. Build those blocks on yourself. Because those people will not appreciate any of the stuff you bring them. People don't appreciate. It's just by nature. You could be anyone. You're going to have some people in your life that are going to be appreciated because they're giving you information for free, meaning a mentor, meaning surrounding yourself with a community of men that are giving you good advice. Those people are to care for. But if you're just giving yourself to people and you're not getting anything in return, stop. That's all I'm trying to say. Stop it. Wanted to make this quick video. Shout out to Claudio. Thank you for that's the brother-in-law. He's a great guy. Y'all give him a follow if you can. I got whatever, but anyways, hopefully you guys have a blessed day. Take care.